This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo, 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 yo. What the fuck's up there, everybody out there on YouTube Zors? That guy gave me a wave. Oh, I love that. I love it. So cool. Just waving to other bikers. Oh my god. That makes me way happier than it should. But anyway, yeah, hey everybody, how's it going? It's Papa Tikyo. Welcome back to another Tikyo Rants. Today we're talking about somebody who's really special, who's really cool, that you guys should watch. If you like my chill rant videos, then you're going to love this guy's videos. But of course, before we start anything, today's sponsor, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House, boom! Look, if you guys need a cheap place to spend, if you guys want to spend $400 to spend a whole month somewhere in Tokyo, this is the place to go. You have Japanese people living there. It's central Tokyo, and yeah, I mean, imagine all that money that you can spend on other shit like, food and dates and whatnot. So yeah, I highly recommend going and checking them out. Links down below. When you make your reservation, tell them that Papa Tikyo sent you. And yeah, as well as big shout out to NordVPN.com. Boom. Look, NordVPN, if you got an antivirus, that's cool, but having a VPN is what makes you cooler. So make sure you get that NordVPN. Use my promo code down below and you get, like, I don't know, a big discount or something. I don't remember, but go check it out. It's pretty fucking cool, and I use them too. I'm not just a salesman. I also am a member or something, which pisses me off because I wish I had become a member or started selling that before. Otherwise, I would have gotten it for free. So yeah, live and learn. But anyway, yeah, and also big shout out to the patrons over at patreon.com/TkyoSam. You guys fuck. You guys are just so badass. You guys fuck long, hard, and fierce, and I love you for it. So thank you guys. Thank you always for the love. And yeah. Anyway, today I'm talking about somebody who you guys probably, to be honest, won't give a shit about. But I give a shit about him. And his name is Kurt, and he is known as SoftyPapa on the internet. And this guy fucks, I really like this guy. This guy, I've found out about him because he would just make videos where he was walking around in the Japanese countryside. And basically, this guy's name is Kurt, right? And he would ride around the Japanese countryside because he lived in the Japanese countryside. He met his wife when they were in college, and then they came over to Japan, and he became an English teacher, and I think she actually became a public school teacher too, and they had one kid and a daughter. And basically, when he was not working, he would go out into the wilderness, the Japanese wilderness, and he would film himself walking around and just having these stoic talks with everybody. And I really enjoyed his videos because it's just like he always seemed like he was kind of out of place, but he was okay with that, and which gave me courage to be out of place and be okay with it too, And I liked it that he was just so, he loved it. Like, his favorite thing wasn't drinking or playing video games. It was just putting on a backpack and one of those like outdoor hats and just going for a walk and recording his thoughts. And he did that for a while. That was his thing on YouTube for a bit. And then finally, when his daughter got to, I think when she graduated junior high school, him and his wife decided, they're like, you know what, I think we're going to go back. We're going to go to America so she can go to high school and we can try to give the American dream a shot. And I think his daughter's in college now, so they obviously have been there for over 4 years now at this point. And but it's really cool, they made it work. And I remember in his videos, his daughter, speaking of his daughter, she always used to be kind of mean to him in Japanese. She was always kind of like, yeah, fuck you, dad, kind of thing. And she didn't really want to speak English, She thought it was kind of weird to speak English and stuff. And it made me afraid of having a kid here, because it's no matter how cool I might be, if my daughter, if we're in the countryside and her only exposure to English is me, then she's on purpose probably going to act out and not want to speak English. And that made me kind of sad, because I was like, Kurt seems like a really cool dad, a really caring, awesome dad. And I'm like, oh, why, you know, his daughter doesn't even want to speak English or something, at least in the videos. But, you know, then he moved to America with his daughter and his wife, and she joined an American high school, and you could see the flip in her personality, where like before she was like really reserved and like kind of you know, like normal Japanese kids are, you know, like just like, you know, I don't want to stand out, it's weird, you're lame. And but I mean, that's the one nice thing about Americans, is like we're selfish and we don't give a fuck and we all want attention. So like she kind of did a complete 180. And yeah, you know, like it was nice seeing that, because it's like she's more used to being on camera and just like, you know, talking to her dad on camera and stuff. And I don't know if it's an adolescence thing or if it's just like moving to a different country thing, but it was nice seeing that change. And you know, like Kurt, when he first moved to America, you know, he had to do all this bullshit, he said. Like, you know, he had to, like, he had to fix his taxes. Apparently either he filed them wrong or he didn't file them the whole time, so he had to fix that shit. And luckily, I don't think the stuff was too bad. Like, the penalties weren't that bad. But you know, he had to do that. And on top of that, like the visa paperwork for his wife took forever to do. And then he had to find a place. So like he was living in America for like a year without seeing his family before they were able to move over or something. So, you know, big ups on him, you know, for being able to do that. Because I don't know if I'd be able to stay away from my family. Well, I don't have a family, but if I did, I think I don't know if I'd be able to do that so easily. But he did. He made it work, and that's fucking awesome. So big props to him, man. And but yeah, I guess like he had been focusing on IT work or something while he had been in Japan, like, and so when he went to America, he found a job, I think through one of his subscribers actually, that hooked him up with a job. And he's originally from California, and so like, you know, you saw him and he's like, you know, he goes back, I think he was living in not Santa Monica. Santa Monica is really nice, or is that Malibu? Well, anyway, he was living like an hour, 2 hours away from LA to the north, I think. There's something like beach or something. But anyway, the place looked nice, like solar panels. It looked nice. But yeah, it just seemed like he was just kind of like I don't know why he originally moved there, if it was for his daughter or if it was a change of pace or whatever. But it's funny because like I just talked to him recently. Whenever he's live, I try to dip in and say hi when he does a live stream on YouTube. But I saw on he joined my Discord lately, and we were just talking, and I was like, one of my viewers said, "Did you know that SoftyPapa is coming back to Japan?" And I said, "What? He's coming back? Huh? And that's really cool." And I was like, "Wait, why? I thought he was trying to like stick it out in America. Why is he trying to come back to Japan now?" And oh my God, I remember this building. I remember this fucking building. Holy shit. This is the thing too. Like it reminds me of that tower in Fallout 3. You know, you're just in the middle of the wasteland and then there's a giant tower out of nowhere. I wonder if this must be like a place for like people to have their summer homes or something. You know, so like the city people can still feel like a little bit more comfort knowing that they live in an apartment building or something. Who knows? And we have finally officially hit Sambu City. Nice. It's literally Mountain Warrior City. Fuck yeah, Sambu. It can either be pronounced Sambu or Samu City, which I thought that was really cool because, you know, my Japanese name is Samu with only one M, but this one was two M's, and I'm like hell yeah, that's awesome. Like the train station here, the closest train station was called Naruto, which it's not like Naruto with like the anime, because it has like Naruto has like an O at the end of it, but this town station has a OU, so Naruto, it's literally the kanji is becoming east. And yeah, anyway, it's fucking it's cool. Oh man, I'm getting all these kind of like nostalgia This is cool that I'm talking about nostalgia with Kurt, but I'm also just feeling nostalgia of being back in this town too. Like, God, man, like it's so cool that like Japan has so much just like eye porn. I don't know what you call it, travel porn. it's just so beautiful. Being like, it's such a cool chance to be around here. I think like the last time I even thought about this place was like I was reading the manga Sarurok, which is about like this high schooler that lives in Shibuya, and he makes all these different friends. It's kind of like Ikebukuro Westgate Park a little bit. I think it's drawn by the same guy who drew GTO. I don't know. I have to check that, but anyway, yeah, it's I remember in that storyline, he comes here with one of his buddies, like his gangster buddies from Shibuya, and one of the local guys steals his Hummer, and they have like a whole chapter about that, and they go to Kujukuri, which is like the cooler place around here where all the surfing places are and stuff. But yeah, man, fuck, this is so cool, going down memory lane here. God, just fucking look at it, you know? Would you look at it? Yeah, just look at it. But God, I remember I used to come through here in my car, in my tiny little K car that could barely fit my fat ass in it, and I had like my little 50cc scooter too. And I remember, like, you know, most people would be smart and they would just put it on a truck and drive it here. I rode my little scooter all the way from here, all the way to Chiba City, like all the time. Well, not all the time, but sometimes, you know. Now we could turn right there, but we're going to keep going straight because we can go to another road to turn right. But man, just like, this is what Japanese countryside is. It's just like houses and a tiny road, you know. I bet Kurt, well, I don't think Kurt would like it here though. And the reason why is that I know that he's a beach boy, but this isn't like a really developed beach area. It's just like houses next to a beach. But I know that Kurt really loves the mountains, because that's the thing too. It's either you can do mountains or ocean. You know, like so far from my last 2 camping trips, I did ocean. And the mountains are cool, but I don't know. I'm afraid of bears. I'm like, fuck it. Like, and all, well, not to be fair, we tried to go back to the mountains, but all the camping sites that we wanted to go to were, they were all booked up or closed because of Corona. And then on top of that, like, you know, I always want to kind of like camp near a body of water. And it looks like the places that we wanted to go, like there's not a lot of places where you could sneak camp. Like today we sneak camped, so we were able to kind of get away from that. But yeah, but still, you know, you want to, you know, it's either ocean or mountain. I guess you could do something like in between, but still, it's fun. Yeah, what are these roads? Oh man, this is so cool. We'll like, because we can go on another road to get around here, because we're basically just going all the way over this way for a while. But oh man, this is cool because we can cut through. There's tons of little roads in between the rice fields, so we can just keep going straight. We can just keep going straight through all this, cutting through this town. That's like one of the nice things about this area, is that it's like all grid stuff pretty much. But yeah, it's cool. We're going to be able to take some actual video of us going through the fucking rice fields. It's going to be nice. But yeah, anyway, so back to Kurt though. So like, you know, I don't, maybe Kurt's like major in college was philosophy or something, because he's always talking about existentialism. And, you know, once he moved to America, like, it was, to be honest, I stopped watching his stuff so much because I really liked it for the countryside of Japan. Like him, oh man, I'm smelling burning plastic again. That's totally my bags hitting the fucking wheel. Oh well, whatever. You know, as soon as I've learned my lesson, when I go back to home, I'm going to get just like those boxes that you put on the side of your bike instead of these bags. It'd be like $200, but whatever. It's better than buying like those little plates and then the bags all over again. It'll still be around the same price. But yeah, anyway, it's just like coming here. Oh, what is it? Anyway, yeah, Kurt though, I think, shit, what was I talking about? I was talking about my dick, right? No, you weren't, dude. Oh, okay. Look at that, just old lady hanging out by a little stream. It's like, you know, you have the chance to camp. You know, I always want to do it by a body of water. Even though I guess, like, look at those guys. They're going fishing over there. I don't really give a shit about the fishing part. Just being near the water, you know? It's nice. gives you some background background music, background HD sound effects. Yeah, so we could take that road, but we're gonna go and we'll turn right at like the next road-ish, so we can kind of go through the rice fields. I had a lot of memories here, you know. I remember going through here and like I remember going through here and like with my car, and I got stuck in one of the rice fields, and the farmer had to come with his tractor and pull me out. I saw like off-road rice field driving. I thought I could take my car on there because I'd seen other cars go through there before, and I was like, oh, if they can go through, I can go through. You know, the farmer's always going in their tiny little K-truck, so I was like, you know, that's cool. Look at those guys, undercover cops. How are you planning to be undercover if you have your light on like that, you know? But anyway, yeah, you know, I think that anyway, so like when he went back to America, so like when Kurt went back to America, he bought a motorcycle, which was cool. You know, I think that's another thing that we share. We're both motorcycle boys. But he bought a motorcycle, and he would just go into the desert. And that's another like thing I really like about Kurt. You know, he's like he's an example of like, look, you know, I have a family, I take care of my family, but also I need some alone dad time to kind of just reflect and be by myself. And his wife and his daughter, they understand that, you know. They got like, you know, he has the family time with the family, but when he wants to do something by himself or he needs to get out there, you know, he just does him, you know. He'll go out and he'll just go for a trip. He always goes in the desert and just camps there too, and I like that. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like, you know, him and I guess it's kind of like kindred spirits, you know. We both like motorcycles. We both kind of like going out and doing our own thing, and we're both not conventional people, you know. And when I was in LA, he messaged me and he was like, we should go hang out, you know, you should come up here. And I was cheap. I didn't want to pay for the Lyft or the Uber to get over there. And I was like, yeah, maybe when you come back to Japan, I'll see you. Yeah, and so I messaged him on Discord, and I was like, hey, so are you coming back to Japan? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, wait, you're coming back to Japan? Why? And he's like, well, my daughter is going to be in college, so she can go off by herself now. And I'm paying $2,500 a month just for my family's insurance, and just for the healthcare, you know, like once we retire, I just want to go back to Japan for the healthcare, and also like I guess him and his wife wants to stay in America, obviously, but he's like, yeah, I got to go back to Japan, you know. Him and Molly, yeah, that's Molly. That's another guy I'm gonna have to talk to during this talk about during this trip. But yeah, him and Molly are both in Shizuoka, and they both do kind of similar videos, you know. And you know, Molly stays inside a lot though. But they were both friends that were living in Shizuoka. It's so funny because last time when I was in Shizuoka, I called Molly and to tell him like, hey, I'm in Shizuoka, and he's like, oh, you're only 2 hours away from me. And at that time, I didn't, you know, like now I'm like, oh, okay, like fuck it, it's not that big a deal. But you know, like at that time I was like, yeah, no, I think I'll just see you next time I'm around. I was really tired then, and I was still getting used to camping. But yeah, it was, you know, like both of those guys, they're both YouTubers. And it's funny because I was talking to Molly, and he's like, I cut out a tumor. And I was like, wait, you had a tumor? What the fuck? And he's like, yeah, a guy called in. He mentioned another YouTuber that we know. And he's like, yeah, that guy hated me because I'm a Trump supporter. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. And I'm like, why do you even talk about American politics? You live in Japan, dude. You know? Like, you live in Japan. You don't need to... Like, why bring that shit up? Can we turn here? Yeah, but we'll turn to the next one. Look at this. This is so cool. And we'll turn to the next one and go through all these different rice fields and stuff. Oh, this is so cool. This is so fucking cool. I love the fact that we can go through this, and I hope, Kurt, you're appreciating that. I know Kurt's going to watch this, and I know that he's going to appreciate this. He's going to feel some nostalgia for the bikes and, you know, going through the town and everything. So cool. So fucking cool. Yeah, because basically we want to go all the way over there to Naruto Station, because Tetsu needs to get an SD card, because he like me the first time, he didn't bring enough stuff. But also for me too, I'd like to, I don't know if I'll buy another one, because you can get them cheaper if you go to Akihabara, but if they have one that's not that expensive, I'll get one. I want to get like another 128 card for the GoPro. Since I have all these batteries, I might as well. Sakura Agricultural Promotional Center. Cool. Yeah, this light will turn right. And we can follow that road all the way to Naruto. Cool. I wonder if we're anywhere near the Naruto fucking, what is it, the junior high school where I used to work. I think maybe it's on this road. Yeah, we can go up that way. Let's go to the ocean really quick, because we're really close, and we'll go there, and we can like kind of finish the video, and then you know, we can do that. Yeah, well, we can. Yeah, we can cross this bridge over here, and then we can go and check it out. Don't go changing, trying to please me. You never tried this way before. I'll take the good times. I'll take the bad times. I don't know why I got that stupid fucking Billy Joel song stuck in my head, and I love that song. What commercial was that on? Was that like, growing up, was that like a 90? Like, I mean, was that like a, I feel like it was a coffee, like Folgers commercial or something. I can't remember. Kujukuri Toll Road. Oh, we don't want to get on that toll road. But here, when we can turn left, we will, to see the ocean. But, yeah, look at all these fisher boys doing fish boy stuff. No, that's kind of a dead end. I want to go check out the ocean really quick and see how beautiful it is before we go through all the rice fields. Ichinomiya. Okay, cool. Look at that guy. I love it. That guy he's not even wearing a helmet. He doesn't give a fuck. In Japan, if you have two bikes, you're supposed to, or if you're riding a bike with two wheels, you're supposed to fucking wear a helmet. Yeah, look at these guys. Oh shit, we're in Kujukuri right now. Oh, we went a little bit far, didn't we? But cool. Anyway, we're gonna go check out the ocean really quick, and then we can check out the convenience store for Tetsu to see if he can get an SD card. But we'll do that. But anyway, yeah, that Billy Joel song. What commercial was that? I'm gonna have to look that up when I go back, or when I fucking sit down for a bit, because it's just like it's been boggling my mind, you know. Don't go changing. You never act this way before. Ooh. But anyway, yeah. Look at this. This is just like, you got your surfer place here and everything. Very cool. Very cool. I thought I'd have like more of a direct road to get to the ocean. We'll see how far we can go. But yeah, anyway, like Kurt is just, I don't know, like I usually give people so much shit if they never learn Japanese. But I usually let them slide if they're a good dad, you know? And that's one thing I gotta give Kurt some props for, because he is a good dad. You know, he's a good fucking dad. And even if he didn't learn Japanese, Seaside Plaza, oh look, they got even camping guys there. Damn it, I just want to see the fucking ocean. I just want to see the ocean, but it's just like, there's no fucking, I don't even know what the Seaside Plaza is. But anyway, let's get off the road, so at least we can, or well, here, we can park here. Sakana, wait, so there's a Ryogyo Kankeisha Igai wa Tachiuri Kinshi. Oh wow, so we're literally in like a fish port. But anyway, we'll just stop here for right now. But guys, do me a favor, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe bell and subscribe button to get notified next time another video of mine comes out. And yeah, I'm gonna put Kurt's all of his links down in the description, so go over and check him out, man. He's a really interesting dude. I think he has his old videos up still. So yeah, go check him out. He's fucking badass. And this is Eki no Umi no Eki ka. Michi no Eki janakute Umi no Eki. Oh, cool. So this is like seaside area for like getting whenever they have this Nantoka no Eki, it usually is a place where you can buy like souvenirs and stuff, but we don't care about that. We want to go to Sambu, or we want to go to Naruto, so we're gonna twist this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Remember, go check him out. If you want to see more of these videos, then make sure to go on there and if you want to see more of these videos, then you know, check out the playlist at the end. And like always, you guys stay black, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Look at these guys. Look at these Bozuzoku. That's funny. Anyway, good job, Tetsu Nigas. Yeah, buddy. Look at Tetsu being all sexy. Just fucking sitting there being all sexy and stuff. What is this dude doing? He wanted to go to the beach too. This guy had the same idea. Go to the beach. Okay, anyway. Yeah, see you guys. Peace.